Welcome back to The Biggest Closer, where we are deciding humans versus robots, Monaco versus leads that show. And it's been a few weeks since we've looked at the data, so let's bring it up. And Chris and I were just talking about CRMs and, what is the future of CRMs, and with Monaco being a CRM, but with me also tracking deals in my own vibe-coded CRM, like what's the deal here? What's going on? And so let me share the old screen and bring it up. I think when you left, this had just begun. I don't know that I had even started.
One weekend. I think we got 1 weekend. Yeah.
1 weekend? Okay. So the leads and the meetings are racking up. We've got 18 from Monaco, 5 meetings. We've got 66 from the agency and 19 meetings, which is basically like 4x. So the agency's volume, the agency's leads and bookings are, 4 times as much as what this AI platform is doing right now. Still goose eggs on the revenue. Show me the money.
Where's the money? The most important number.
Now, a couple things.
What
is this? Day 24
Oh, gosh.
of the 60-day challenge. I think if you cut out the first maybe like 5 days, because that was like getting it up and running, we're like maybe 19, 20 days into this. Sales cycles around 30 days. So, there's a lot that's in pipeline. There's very little that's closed lost. That's the positive story here. I think only 3 deals of these 24 have been closed lost. So we still have 20. Yeah, three of the 24. Yeah. So we still have 21 that are active in pipeline, and we're seeing. If this was a pipeline review and you were the chief revenue officer and I had to commit a number to you right now on my firstborn child, I would probably say that there's my commit would probably be like 40K. I think there's at least 40 in here that's you can bank on. If I had to give you an upside number, that's probably closer to maybe 90, 100. If everything broke my way, there could be 100 grand sitting here. So the next, call it 2 or 3 weeks, will tell. And either I'm going to be a real happy camper in the next 2 or 3 weeks, or I'm going to be pissed and angry at both of these options. But
also, this is the most expensive time. You just started both platforms. Not just, but, you've started both platforms. It's going to take a while to get that first sale, and then that second sale, then that third sale, and then those are going to help inform you your strategies, and it's going to start to be a bit of a feedback loop where it's the return on spend is going to hopefully get optimized.
Yeah.
And, right.
Well, I will say the problem is me now. It's not either of these people. They can't close a deal for me, and I will say that these 24 meetings so far have been excellent.
Has there been a difference in caliber between the two, between the 5 and the 19? No, equally qualified.
No. The quality of company, the size of the company, the quality of the demos and the meetings. There's been one bad one, one bad egg in this whole batch. But that's what's so promising about it is okay, both of these are doing what they said they were going to do. Monaco is about to increase its inboxes 3x, so I'm going to be able to hook up 3 times more and hopefully triple this meeting number. So I'm giving flowers to both of them on the quality of the meetings and kind of following through with what they said they were going to do. So they're both good that way. Now, leads that show is winning on the leading indicators and these metrics on the screen right now. However, something I didn't expect is actually how valuable the Monaco CRM system has been as this has been going on, because it is a truly useful CRM. I'm going to give it its flowers here, where it gives you the full call recordings. It gives you the summary notes. It gives you everything so that I can go back and, like, if I'm not taking notes, it's automatically doing it. I can reference the competitors that came up in the call, the keywords we said we were going to go after, the people's names. Like, it just makes all that very easy. It's not super, like, I don't use it as a full CRM yet because I have my own separate vibe coded thing that's hooked up to all my project management for that. But purely as, like, call recordings and next steps and follow-ups, like, that alone I think is worth the Monaco price tag. And this is like cherries on top that it's also just happening to book me meetings. So that kind of surprised me. I'm like, if you took away Monaco right now, I'd actually feel a little bit of pain because I'm not a great note keeper during a demo, and that alone has been very valuable.
And all that's included in the same base price, like all the call recording, the AI summaries, the note keeping, like all that is like, that's not an extra feature you've added or anything. That's in the base.
That's
price.
right, and that's actually what makes it hard to vibe code a replacement. Like if I had to go vibe code a Monaco right now, I wouldn't touch it because, like, yeah, once you get into the whole, all the calendar integrations and all the recording of all the video and storing it and the, you know, the keeping track of all the TAM and almost the clay table style that they've got, I'm like, that I don't feel like touching. So they've got a bit of a moat there, and there is value, at least at the price that I'm paying for it. So, yeah, I mean, kudos to both of them so far. I need that revenue number to tick up, and thankfully, some of my commits are on both columns, so it's kind of a race who's going to close first. But that is now that's the good part of the update. The bad part of the update is that I am pulling my hair out with email infrastructure lately. Like, the whole mess of, like, domains and emails ending up in spam, and are my follow-ups even getting through? Has somebody seen them? Nope. I had one deal, like, close over email through the SDR. Like, he was like, gave him the pricing, and he's like, yeah, let's do this. And I haven't been able to connect with them so far because stuff has been going to spam. And my hunch is that Lovable is actually fucking me here. Because my domain is on Lovable, and I noticed in some blacklists that Lovable domains were ending up on email blacklists.
Oh.
And so my non-Lovable emails seem to be fine, and I've gone down this whole rabbit hole of, like, oh god, what should I use? Should I change them over? How long do I have to warm up the new ones? All that baloney that we could spend another hour talking about has stressed me the fuck out. So I think I would already have closes and revenue if my bloody emails were getting through. And it is frustrating at this point that these email providers have gone too far. I was even testing with Nicole's email the other day. I sent her an email. It didn't go through. She checked junk. Sure enough, it's in junk. She saves it. And as she's looking for my thing in junk, she's like scrolling her junk, and she's like, oh, there's that and that and that. And she's finding, like, other things that got trapped in spam. And I'm like, Google, what are you doing? Like, genuinely useful, good things the user wants. You've swung too far. You're now putting way too much in spam, including, like, valuable follow-ups, valuable, like, invites that she'd received she'd never gotten. It's you've gone too far. Stop it. Stop the madness.
A filter too far. A bridge too
filter
far.
Too far.
Yeah.
Of course, marketers ruin things for everybody, so this is the marketer's fault.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. I blame you.
But it's been the worst part of this whole thing is, like, stressing out over, am I shouting into the void? Is no one even getting my follow-ups?
Yeah.
I've now resorted to being like on a demo, I will send them an email and see if it gets through. If it doesn't, I'll have them fish it out of spam, send me a reply so that it knows we're friends.
Yeah, save as a trusted contact, yeah.
I now have to do that on demos to make sure this shit's getting through. So that's irritating, but at least it's like a Band-Aid. So There's that. I've spun up a new domain that's not a lovable one that's now I'm going to use as my primary that won't do any outreach, but will just be like for safe communications. I'm testing out different warmers. I'm like all this junk. If I don't hear back from my latest round of follow-ups, I'm going to start having to send
WhatsApp
LinkedIn
them.
messages,
Yeah.
text them, WhatsApp them. Like, we're going to have to start getting... Oh, but then you reek of being a desperate fuck. I don't know. Like, we'll see.
Send them a singing telegram.
Oh, we could get creative with it.
Okay, so what's the next step? How many of those deals are closing? Give me your commit by next week. How many deals for how many dollars?
My commit is $40K of these
deal?
active
one for
pipeline
40
deals. No. They're like average deal size 15-ish or whatever.
Okay.
15 to 20 maybe. But I don't think that'll be by this time next Thursday. I think in the next 2 weeks we'll hit that 40. I know. And I think it would be a lot higher if my bloody emails were getting through. So this is accountability, no one's fault but my own, and I have to figure it out. Buck stops with me. I have to get these emails through. So this is my number one lasered focus, is deliverability of my bloody follow-up emails. My problem, not you, Monaco, not you leads that show. You've been doing good. Keep doing it. Keep delivering. But I gotta close these suckers, so we'll see.
Okay, you're committing.
40K commit, 85 upside.
One for 15 next week. A combined 3 for 45 2 weeks from now.
1 for 15 next week, 3 for 45 in 2.
Yeah. And if you don't, we can just verbally lambast you on this platform. You can,
You're right. I need
tar
I'm
and feather.
motivated more by punishment than reward. So
Okay. You will have to
punish me.
You will have to sing your favorite Shania Twain song live on the podcast on June 15th, June 19th. If you have not closed a single deal. Shania Twain.
Thankfully, no one watches this, but well,
feels like a woman.
Think of more shameful things I have to do. Like just have a running backlog of these every week.
Yes, I'll pick up a bunch of parenting books and everything it says not to do, I will force on you. Like, don't shame your kids. I'm like, no, I am going to make Devin feel like a bad person, inadequate, questioning.
You are the data dominatrix we've talked about for years.
Yeah.
So crack that whip.
Okay.
Put me in my leather.
Step on your face in public.
Beep. Perfect. Yeah. Till next week. Here we go. First close.
All right, first close. One for 15 next week. Okay.
Deal.
Bye, Devin.